Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got John Paxson, Gervin out there with Oakley, and it's Crawford, and it's Corzine in at the center.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. It's good.
And this, to me, is important for Karl Anthony Towns. We know he has a terrific perimeter game, but I like to see him take charge on the interior first.
Here is Paxson. It's Gervin on the wing, launches a three, sinks the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Paxson. Crawford outside. Another three for Chicago.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here are the Bulls now. And so just over a minute and a half played. No good from Paxson. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Bulls, Green, he's checked in for Corzine. And Kyle Macy subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Chicago with the ball. Here's Mason. Here's Paxson. And the Bulls, another three.
And that smooth, fluid, just all-in-one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns has said he wants to be considered the best player in the league. He's got the offensive game, the versatility, the length, the mobility. Let's see what happens.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Higgins comes in for Gervin. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the pass to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen by Green. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He told me defensively they want to change ends quickly to prevent runouts. And then offensively, they have to take care of the ball and take good shots. He said it will take a focused effort on our part to control the tempo of this game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Towns with the bucket.
You know, in a very short period of time, because he's got such a versatile skill set, some people are already comparing Towns to Hakeem. Wow.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Miami. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think Minnesota, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
Beasley against Paxson. Count it. Good. Paxson's got 9. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Reed gets the bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Chicago trailing here. Poked away. And pushing it up again is Minnesota, again in transition.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Paxson passes to Macy, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Russell with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Bulls trail by 3. Now Macy passes it to Paxson. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Green. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
We've got Malik Beasley. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. Towns is out there with Edwards, and it's Reed in a power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And it's Towns penetrating.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl-Anthony Towns.
Rubio against Macy. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocks it loose. So it's Chicago now. Corzine against Towns. Corzine the pass to Crawford. Left side, Gervin. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Towns. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Towns has got 11 points.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns has a mid-range game. You'll see him in the low post, from 3, and in between, like there.
Deep two from Crawford, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And Edwards with the stop.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
Chicago calls timeout. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Rubio against Mason. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gervin. Gervin's got 5 points now this quarter. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. But they recover it. That's a 2 from Towns. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Macy. It's Chicago with another bucket. Here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Macy against Rubio. It's Gervin on the wing. Pass to Corzine. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Rubio, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Inside, Reed lays it up and banks it in. Reed's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bulls trail by 4. To the paint. And Corzine gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Towns. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, when you see a Karl Anthony Towns who's engaged on the offensive end, he believes he can stay.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Macy, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Rubio against Mason. Crawford, no one around him. And the Bulls, another 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Towns. That shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. 3 on 3. Crawford against Edwards. Crawford's shot is good. He's got 12.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Crawford against Edwards. Crawford kicks it over to Corzine. He was all alone on that one. Corzine's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Towns. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And don't go.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone. We saw Jamal Crawford lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points and 3 assists. And
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, John Paxson is out there with Crawford. Then it's Corzine. Then there's Gervin. And it's Oakley in at the power forward position.
And the Iceman, he might have the biggest toolbox of anybody. He's got so many weapons, and he just has a tremendous instinct for scoring the ball.
Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Crawford. He's got 12. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Edwards with the stuff.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for Corzine. Green comes in for Charles Oakley. And it's Higgins in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Bulls trailed by 5. And here's Paxson. He's got 9. Here's Gervin. And rebounded by McDaniels.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Edwards. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Okogie's checked in for McDaniels. Free throw good, Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Higgins. The pass to Paxson. To the middle, 5 to shoot. Green drops in the layup for 2. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the basket by Okogie.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Paxson passes to Green, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Green. Misses off the right iron. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Okogie. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Gervin outside. All sorts of time. And the jumper is on the mark. Gervin's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
Bulls trail by 12. Paxson with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Gervin. The shot's good. Gervin's got 20 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Russell. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Corzine, he's checked in for Johnson. Oakley comes in for Green. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Higgins. Kyle Macy subbed in for Gervin. Passes to Corzine. Culver's checked in for the Timberwolves. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Knocked away. The Timberwolves another fast break chance here. Goes up, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. And yes, it's good. 14 points for Crawford. Pass to Okogie. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Minnesota. Their lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Chicago now. Malik Beasley out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Culver, and it's Okogie in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And good that time.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And the basket by Okogie.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in to what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
And then Culver with the dunk.
Impressive physical ability from Jarrett Culver. Explodes off the floor and gets to the cup.
Got a piece of it. Beasley with the steal. All alone, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Paxson against Beasley. Pass to Crawford. Looking to end the run. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Culver, and then Culver with the dunk.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Bulls trail by 20. Now Paxson. Down low, Corzine, and the dunk by Corzine.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
You know, the way Rubio moves the ball, this guy is so fun to watch.
Beasley against Paxson. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Paxson against Beasley. The pass to Crawford. And the Bulls, another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Beasley for three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Rubio against Paxson. Passes it to Culver. To the right side. Here's Reed. The rebound by Corzine. Bulls trail by 20. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Chicago making a switch here. Brown is checked in for Oakland. Higgins comes in for Jamal Crawford. Miller's checked in for Macy, and Smith's subbed in for Paxson. And he slams it one-handed.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Corzine. The dish to Brown. Pass to Higgins. Smith on the wing. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really